One of the 10 bordering states between the United States and Canada, Montana, or Big Sky Country, is the 4th largest yet 7th least populated state of the US. Montana is a spectacular contrast of nature put on display for every nature lover. There's so many sites in the world that are yet to be explored, and just like a mine of gems, sometimes unique and underrated places are hidden in plain sight. Travel Great Vacations aims to bring those hidden treasures from across the world to your screen. So, if you're planning on your next vacation, or just want to experience the rare and undiscovered sights of our beautiful planet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any future videos. Let's get to our top 10 list of things to do in Montana. Many people who plan to go on a trip across the United States, even natives, often think of popular locations like New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, or Miami. Few or none ever even consider Montana as their travel destination. Yet, Montana offers dozens of memorable natural spectacles for its visitors. Let's begin the list to find out Montana's top tourist spots and activities. Start your trip by exploring one of Montana's 7 national forests. A treat for nature lovers, Montana is home to 7 national forests that span over a whopping 20 million acres, putting it in the top 5 list of American states with the highest amount of national forest land. The best part about Montana is that 5 out of the 7 of these national parks are within a short distance from the city of Missoula, with the Lolo National Forest surrounding the city. So if you're staying or studying in Missoula, which is also home to the University of Montana, you can easily visit these natural wonders for adventure trips like trekking, hiking, camping, bird watching, or all of the above. After exploring the 7 natural wonders of Montana, you can take a hike at the Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park has been named the crown of the continent, and rightly so. It spans over 1,500 square miles of area in Montana's Rocky Mountain ranges, bordering Canada. It can be navigated through the scenic Going to the Sun Road, or the Sun Road for short. The Sun Road in itself is a historic civil engineering landmark that spans the width of the park at a length of 50 miles. It crosses the Continental Divide through Logan Pass at an elevation of 6,646 feet. Speaking of water bodies, why not try fly fishing? It also has a number of water bodies including the Gallatin River, the Yellowstone River, the Madison River, the Hyalite Reservoir, and the Canyon Ferry Lake, just to name a few. Despite the combined area of all water bodies across Montana amounts to just over 1% of its total area, it's still sufficient enough that fly fishing is a popular recreational activity in Montana throughout the year. Fun fact, filming for A River Runs Through It, starring Brad Pitt, also took place in Montana near the Blackfoot and Gallatin Rivers. Fish is a favorite dish to humans and grizzly bears alike. Why not meet them at the Grizzly and Wolf Discovery Center at the Yellowstone National Park? Located near the west entrance of the Yellowstone National Park, the Grizzly and Wolf Discovery Center is a non-profit sanctuary dedicated for members of these 2 species who are, quote, not deemed fit to be released into the wild. It was started in 1993 by Lewis S. Robinson with just 3 bears. In 1996, 10 captive-born wolves were also included in the setup, after being sold to a company named Ogden Entertainment. The center offers its visitors a chance to observe grizzlies and gray wolves in a controlled version of their natural habitats, either from the indoors or up close in the outdoors. There's also a naturalist cabin that overlooks the wolf habitat, meaning you can observe the wolves in action from below in this heated facility. After seeing bears and wolves in the snow, why not go skiing at the Big Sky Resort? Montana is home to diverse climates, which includes ice-capped mountain ranges, receiving 400 inches of snow throughout the year, fittingly a winter wonderland for snowfall enthusiasts. Located at just an hour's distance from Bozeman, home to the Montana State U, the Big Sky Country's Big Sky Resort is the perfect place for adrenaline junkies who enjoy winter extreme sports such as skiing or snowboarding. With its 5,750 acres of skiable tracks, it can easily accommodate thousands of ski lovers and snowboarders looking for some winter thrills. It also offers a heated 8-person chairlift facility for the cautious ones. After an adrenaline rush in the snow, immerse and unwind in Quinn's Hot Springs. After vigorous, blood-warming activities like skiing, the cold can easily leave you with stiffened muscles and joints. And that is where Montana's hot spring resorts come in. Known for their therapeutic value for over a millennia, hot springs are still a hub for tourists in snow-covered areas across the globe. Montana is host to a number of hot springs, the best of which is probably Quinn's Hot Spring Resort in Paradise, Montana. Wander across the Garnet ghost town. The mid-1800s saw gold rushes across the states. Montana wasn't left behind either, starting in 1862 based on news of an initial big strike at Grasshopper Creek by John White. Montana had the highest number of millionaires per capita than any other place in the country by the 1880s. Located in the east of Missoula lies the ghost town of Garnet, a remnant of the Montana gold rush of the mid-1800s. According to records, this town was home to 1,000 people, more or less, majority of which were gold miners. Today, it is a complete ghost town. However, the buildings have been well preserved. This gives tourists a feel of what the town might have looked like during its heyday around the late 1800s. Relive the Corpse of Discovery expedition on the Lewis and Clark Trail. Another historic landmark of Montana State is the Lewis and Clark Trail. Commissioned in 1803 by then-President Thomas Jefferson, this expedition was aimed at navigating across the newly acquired Louisiana Territory and sketching it out. Two U.S. Army officers, Captain Meriwether Lewis and Second Lieutenant William Clark, undertook the expedition spanning 3 years, along with a Shoshone interpreter, a woman named Sacagawea, and her French owner/husband, Toussaint Chauboneau. The trail concluded on September 25, 1806, with maps, sketches, and journals in hand. Have your own Jurassic Park experience at the Museum of the Rockies. Continuing with the heritage-centric themes of Montana, the Museum of the Rockies, located in Bozeman, Montana, is a walk back in time to the prehistoric past where dinosaurs still roam the earth. Highlights of the museum, which is a part of the Smithsonian Institute, include a full-size T-Rex skeleton assembly, the world's largest T-Rex skull, and a T-Rex thigh bone with remnants of soft tissue still preserved on it. Apart from the dinosaur remains, the museum also puts on display the human history of Montana, covering its heritage, including Native Americans, mining, and transportation. After exploring the past, envision the future at the American Computer and Robotics Museum. Another attraction of Bozeman, Montana, the American Computer and Robotics Museum, was established in 1990, and it's a unique blend that explores almost 4,000 years of human technological evolution, from cuneiform tablets to the first ever personal computer to recent developments in artificial intelligence and quantum computing. It invites minds of young and old to envision what the future of technology, computing, and robotics may look like. With that, we've reached the end of this video. Before you head off, let us know which of these sites sparked your interest and which one of these sites you're planning on visiting in the comment section. Did we leave a great tourist attraction off our list? Let us know as well, and be sure to leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe to the channel to keep getting a dose of the rare unexplored sites of the world with Travel Great Vacations. Auf Wiedersehen!